So, Bassmaster Classic week, for anyone that is going to make it in the future, it is the most hectic week of your entire life. So we are headed to Night of Champions. And my mum and sister just got here. Sherry went and picked them up and they're downstairs. I haven't seen them for almost 2 years. So this is pretty special moment.
You look beautiful. I know.
Sister's here. Get me in here. Get in here. This is my mum and my sister.
Hello.
At the Classic.
Yeah.
Don't cry. Oh. It's meant to be, he's going to win. Yeah. It's what we've always dreamed about.
It doesn't matter, just that this has been my dream, you know, since I was a little kid, and to see Mum and Sarah here is just, it's super cool. So I've been talking about it since I was a little kid, and just to see it come into reality is super cool. So exciting week ahead. Can't wait. Got him, giant. Got him. Stay on, baby. She's getting closer now, guys. Each day is counting down and getting closer, and we're 1 day away. This is our final day before the big show. In the world of battery power, compromise elsewhere. We're trying to get rigged, but this morning everyone's brought their boats over to Bass Pro shops, and this is kind of what they call their media day. And so I think there's like 250 different media outlets that are going to come through, and all our boats are stacked up and lined, and they'll come through and do interviews and do stuff for their channels, their web pages, YouTubes, all of that sort of thing. And we try and get in as much rigging as we can, because this is kind of the only day we have to do it. Last night, as soon as we got off the water, it was get the boats away and straight to Night of Champions, and then bed, and then up early this morning. So this will go till 3 o'clock. We just took a bus ride over to the stadium, the BOK Centre, and it's an incredible stadium, indoors, drive-through weigh-in, everything you've sort of dreamed about when you think about the Bassmaster Classic. Mercer gives us the run-through of how it's going to go down, and then bus ride back to here, back into rigging, and go through this media, and then we'll be shooting back out to the campground and getting the boat on charge and getting ready for the big show tomorrow morning.
So your family flew all the way from Australia. Was it how long was that flight?
This is my mum and my sister. It was a 16-hour flight for them. They travelled the furthest out of anyone here to come and see us, and we've been talking about this since I was a little kid, and yeah, here they are going to watch me weigh in on the stage of the Bassmaster Classic.
Oh, that's so fantastic to hear. How are you all feel seeing him?
Oh, we're just super excited. It was just so emotional.
Alright guys, Bassmaster Classic morning. This is unreal. We've got the whole family here. Got Rivy here, Kayla. Best support crew ever. This is the Miles family. This is all Kayla's side, and they're here. Hour and a half drive
and they're here supporting us. It's incredible. Brought Rivy out. Everyone's here, Mum and Sarah. It's amazing. It's raining, there's fans. There's nothing like the Bassmaster Classic. It's everything you can imagine. We're about 30 minutes off getting in the boat and going fishing. Can't wait.
The pinnacle that my dream now, and my dream since a kid, is make the Bassmaster Classic.
Crank up your engine.
It's different to practice. This tournament is one of those ones where you're going to have to adjust every single day. You're going to have to make all the right decisions, and we're going to go out and do it.
The only Australian ever to win a Bassmaster Elite Series event from Toowoomba, Australia. Hear my heart, Jocumsen.
It's as good as it gets. That crowd is absolutely insane. Bassmaster Classic, here we go.
Little guy. Yeah, that's what we needed. Yeah. Get the first one out of the way. I was hoping just 2 brush piles in the mouth of those 2 bridges. Caught good ones out of both of them in practice. But it was when the sun was out, but I was hoping just early I'd get a bite, but 1 small one so far. Gonna rip up here and get the spinnerbait out and start getting into the program. Let's break the ice, let's get one in the box. Most of my stuff got good from 11 o'clock onwards. Doesn't give me a ton of time because I've gotta change a lot of spots and get bites in like super specific areas, but I just don't want to get there too early. I'm trying to catch a couple early ones on a spinnerbait or crankbait just before I get going. The jig's gonna stay in my hand probably most of the day once I get the program going. That was exactly where one was going to be. Yeah, that was not the one I was hoping was going to hit a big chatterbait. Little bucks are all up there now, which is, they haven't really been, which is good, but there's sort of been not much up shallow, but when you get one, it's a big pre-spawn female. It's moved up there. So. No, I don't think they're exactly on the bed, but they're right where they want to be. They're right there. Here's one. These little bucks have moved up. Getting in the way. Here's one. Keeper. That's a keeper. I think might be my first keeper of the Classic. 14, isn't it? Yeah, 15. Okay. £1.75. Glad I came back here. You can see that water dropping. This lake's just changing every day. Temperature's going up and down. It was 60 in these pockets, now it's 56, so they've pulled out away from where I was catching them. Gotta just keep moving, keep adjusting, try and run back into them. Plenty of time.
It's an international sport. I'd like to see an Australian.
I was about to say, Dave, we've got our next angler from Queensland, Australia. Please welcome Carl Jocumsen. Bowling can change my life. Your passion, whatever that may be.
He is the only Australian to ever qualify for the Bassmaster Elite Series. He's an Elite Series champion. This is his second Bassmaster Classic. Fear my heart, Carl Jocumsen. From Toowoomba, Australia to the top of this sport. He's got 5 fish here on day number 1. Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Classic, presented by Jockey Outdoors. 10 pounds, 14 ounces. He's moving to 48th place currently. Hold it high and get loud, ladies and gentlemen. Carl, we have talked about it, so well documented. Everything you've had to overcome, the setbacks you've had here, chasing this dream from literally the other side of the world. How does it feel to be looking up there in the crowd and see your mom and sister watching you fish the Bassmaster Classic?
Hey, can we get a shout to my mum and sisters? They travelled further than anyone to be here today. All the way from Australia. Thank you. Yeah, it's crazy, you know. I was a little kid watching Bassmaster on ESPN and watching it on TV, getting the Bassmaster magazines in, and I'm a kid in another country that doesn't even have largemouth. And my mum just like saw this passion and she would take me to the boat ramp and drop me off no matter what. And everyone else thought I was crazy. My mum believed in me and now she's up there getting to watch me waiting on this stage. So yeah, it's, you know, I get caught up with it's mixed emotions. I'm super grateful to be here, but I'm super disappointed because I want to win. I don't want to just compete. I want to be the best in the world. I want to win the Bassmaster Classic. And I refuse to believe I'm out of it right now. I think I can catch 22 plus tomorrow and get back in this. But thank you to all my supporters, thank you to my family, my beautiful wife, my little daughter, and all the Taylor's family. They travelled from Idaho. I have their greatest support team. Fear my heart is our mantra. It resonates with a lot of people, and that's what it's about. Right now, you know, it's easy to fight when things are going good. When it's down, it's time to bite down in the mouthpiece and fight, and I'm going to come out swinging tomorrow. Let's go.
I need you to clear something up before you leave the States, because last year there was a ton of Australians in Knoxville, a bunch of Australians here, of course your mom and your sister. It seems like the Australians really embrace the evening entertainment at Bassmaster Classics. Is that just because of the time change?
Nah, Aussies don't mind a beer, and I think my mum and sister had a few the other night too, so they drank enough for all the Aussies that missed out on coming this time.
Always great to have you here. Let's hear it for them. We've had them from all around the world.
Yeah, brekkie, wired to fish coffee. I'm wired, ready to go. But yesterday, super disappointing. No good, fishing behind a lot of people now. Give this program another hour or so and then gonna have to make some pretty big adjustments. You think about this tournament for the last 6 months. I'm thinking about the 12 hours drive across here in the middle of December, freezing cold, practicing for days in 30 miles an hour wind, and then you got 10 pounds 50th. It's like far out. It's so disappointing, but I'm still in it. You know, we're not out of it. and be disappointed once you're out of the tournament.
And Super 6 is 16 and change, so
Yep.
anybody can make a charge in this event.
No, 100%. I'm not out of this. I don't feel like I'm out of it. 22 pounds is out there, 25's there, and that's what I'm going to need to catch today. I'm going to go out swinging if I can get 22, and then 22 again. I think you could win. That's the goal, is to catch 22 pounds plus today and get back in it. Like, it's no point catching 15 pounds and coming 30th. This is win or nothing with this tournament, so you got to go for it. Last 10 minutes of the day yesterday, I picked the glide up and caught a solid 3-pounder, my best fish of the day, and had no more time. I got wind, but it is colder, but I got down in some water temps where they will bite it. As soon as I seen that water temp, I picked it up, got that bite. So who knows? I'm just gonna go fishing today. Like, all of my stuff, water dropped 6 inches, and everything that I learned last week's gone, and you gotta adjust the fastest, and I didn't adjust. I tried to, but I just could never relocate them. That's fishing. It's the Bassmaster Classic. My family and everyone's here. It's awesome to weigh in yesterday in front of the crowd, in front of my family, and Kayla and Rivy, and super blessed, super lucky, grateful to be here. But today, we're coming out swinging. It's gonna be hero or zero.
Stuff like that. Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
Got him. Oh. They're biting. Oh, look at the boil. Holy crap. I just watched a giant just, oh no. No. Rammed it into the log. Oh, it's gonna eat it if I can get it back there. Oh, I just can't disturb it. Come off, come on. Oh. Dude. That was a 5. That was crazy. I felt the tick and then I just seen him. Just need those couple bites like that to stick. It could go down today. You gotta land those few bites. Oh, he got him! Good one. Stay in! Oh, what's the chances? It hit the boat. It hit the wrong part of the boat, went back in. God. They're eating it. I'd like to see some bigger ones eating it, but I know if I get it around some big ones now, they're gonna eat it. Not little. It's nearly a 3-pounder, and that's the littlest, about the littlest one that's grabbed it. I should have a good bag already. I'm happy, but I'm very frustrated. He got it. 1 hook, 2 hooks. He can stay if we catch some 5s and 6s. It's happening, dude. They're biting it. A couple things stick and I've already would have had a good bag. Two and 3/4. Thought he might have been a 3-pounder. It's helping me lock it in. Yep. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Yes!
Another 4.
Freaking good ones.
Good one, Todd.
Dude!
really upset all at the same time. I'm like, this is awesome, but I should have 20 plus. Yeah. The hook's in it. Look, every one. Every hook has it. Might be the best one. Oh boy. Another glider.
This far off, this close. Fortunately, it's what the glide does. Makes you this close to having an awesome day and this close to coming dead last, but rather go out swinging.
This guy and I. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good luck, young man.
Thank you.
This is his second Bassmaster Classic, his second consecutive Bassmaster Classic. 13 pounds 7 ounces, gives him 24 pounds 5 ounces. And Carl Jocumsen moves into 12th place currently.
I picked the glide up this morning, and in the first hour I had 9 bites, and I landed 2 of those, and I just glued it in my hand. I think my marshal ended up counting. I had over 20 bites on the glide all day. I lost a 6, I lost a bunch of 4s. I had them hit the console and bounce back into the water. I had them miss the boat, land back in the water. It wasn't God's plan to let me be in the cut today, but I had a blast being able to do what I love and throw the bait that I love and get a bunch of bites. And I'm fishing the Bassmaster Classic. This is incredible. My family's here, my mum and dad, and the Aussie and the Idaho crew, they certainly make up and just support me end over end. I'm so grateful for Bassmaster, for my sponsors, for my family, my beautiful wife, my little daughter, and just everyone that supports me. And tomorrow I'm going to be working the expo, so make sure you come in and see us. I'll be at all of my sponsor booths. You guys last year, I didn't make the cut, and I worked the booth, and everyone was just so cool, just seeing how jacked up the fans get. From a kid from Australia that dreamt about fishing, the fans in the US, you guys make this dream come true for me. So thank you very much for everything that you guys do and the passion that you have.
Always awesome to have you here. We look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks' time.
Well, this is what happens when you don't catch them in the Classic. You fish the Classic and you work the Expo. But this is one of the coolest parts, when you get to see the fans and see how excited everyone is about bass fishing. And get to work for my sponsors and see them all. So we're headed there now. Alright guys, that is a wrap. Bassmaster Classic 2024. We just finished up at the Expo, seeing everyone here. It's been unbelievable, seeing all the sponsors, all the fans. We'll make that third day cut. Grateful to be in the Bassmaster Classic. Been a lifelong dream. Family here. It's been unbelievable. But time to get back onto the Elite Series. Harris Chain, Florida coming up in a couple of weeks. Mum and my sister are coming home with us to Tennessee. It's been awesome. Appreciate everyone. Keep following us along on the YouTube channel, and hope you enjoyed that. And we're going to be working our butts off to be back in the Classic in 2025. Let's do it.